What's the deal? No time to chill. It's about to get real on Keep It Real Thursdays. Pete, and real quick, I'm about to give you 2 reasons on why sharing your story is beneficial. Man, this is like my favorite topic. Like sharing your story, man. Like tell your story. Real quick, I want to ask you, like what's stopping you from sharing your story? Let's have a moment of silence. What's stopping you from sharing your story? I want you to ask yourself, what's stopping you from sharing your story? So I'm about to give you the 2 benefits of why sharing your story is very beneficial. See, when you share your story, it's gonna free you. It's gonna free you of that anxiety. It's gonna free you of that embarrassment, that shame. And here's the deal, it might give you some shame just because you gotta risk being vulnerable. You gotta risk someone seeing your skin. You gotta risk someone seeing who you really are. But then when you hear, oh man, I've been through that too. Well, man, I understand what you feeling, man. It makes you feel so much better. It gives you understanding, like, wow, somebody understands me. And you know the second reason of telling your story, the benefits of telling your story, it frees them up. Man, I was talking to a guy today, man. They had me ride with somebody today at my job. And my man was just going talking. And I got to hearing my man. He telling me his life and just stuff that he went through. And I'm in my mind sitting there like, yo, bro, I just felt it. I'm like, yeah, bro, I can't just sit here passive aggressively and just be a bystander and just listen to you tell me your story. And it was just something on my heart, man. They just said, nope, I got to share with him too. Yep, I got to share with him. Man, I got to tell him, my man, like, bro, I feel you. You know why I feel you, dog? I've been through this and I've been through that. I know exactly how you feel. My man looked at me. Wow, you been through that too? Man, I thought I was the only one. Man, he laughing, having a good old time. The whole day, we just chilling. I'm talking about, felt like I knew him. First day I met my man. And we just laughing, kicking like we real brothers. And when you tell your story to her, it's gonna have you feeling like that's your real sister. It's gonna have her feeling like you her real sister. She may have not had no sister. Like you may have been her first. You may be the first female, the first mother figure like that she's been able to come into contact with to share that story. You might be that first brother, that first dad, that first son. Like, yo, dang, you feel like that too? I thought I was the only one. It's power in sharing your story. We are all connected. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I ain't being deep, I ain't being spiritual, but we all are connected. Like, when you share your story, it unlocks something in you. It unlocks something in them. It just breaks barriers, man. You are more freer. Man, here's the deal. I was listening to some stuff today, and it just gave me a different perspective, a new way of thinking. It freed me from the old way of my thinking. I'm talking about today. I'm listening to my man. I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't gotta fake no more. I ain't gotta pretend. I'm listening to my man. I felt so free. I felt so confident. I was able to stick my, I was able to all things are becoming new. Yeah. See, you growing every day. And when you tell your story, man, you get the opportunity to get feedback. You get the opportunity to find out where you went wrong at. You get the opportunity to know that, yo, somebody else went through this too. Man, there's something else when you going through something and you feel like you're the only one going through it. Man, I remember when I used to get suicidal thoughts, I used to look around, I used to be in places and would look around like, yo, I'm the only one who feeling suicidal. And now that I done got older, I was telling the guy today, I'm like, bruh, man, I remember them days where I used to feel suicidal. He's like, yo, bro, I feel you, bro. I thought I was the only one who felt like that. I was feeling suicidal too. My man actually told me, like, bro, I was feeling so suicidal. I put it on Facebook. He like, man, that was the only way I knew. He like, man, you know how it is with me, man. You laugh at when I say stuff. My man got a way of saying stuff and it sounds like a joke. So he like, man, I didn't want to tell nobody how I felt and they thought I was playing. So he said he put it on Facebook. My man told me that today. I'm like, wow, bro. I'm like, was it really that deep? He like, yeah, it was. I'm like, you know what, that's fair. And I usually I normally have a problem with that. Like, man, why you putting your business on Facebook? But my man said that was his only way. That was his only way to freedom. And we shared that story today. Like, bro, I feel you. I felt them suicidal thoughts. So yeah, man, When you tell your story, it's gonna free you, and it's gonna free them. And you know what else? You know who else is gonna free? It's gonna free you up to pass go, yep, and collect your 200. Peace.